Vocation, poem. Rabindranath Tagore. Explanation line by line. When the gong sounds 10 in the morning and I walk to school by our lane. The speaker sets the scene of the poem by describing a typical morning when he goes to school. Every day I meet the hawker crying, "Bangles, crystal bangles." The speaker encounters a hawker, a street vendor, selling bangles. This line introduces the first vocation the speaker considers. There is nothing to hurry him on, there is no road he must take. No place he must go to, no time when he must come home. The speaker reflects on the freedom enjoyed by the hawker, who has no fixed schedule or obligations. I wish I were a hawker, spending my day in the road, crying, "Bangles, crystal bangles." The speaker expresses his desire to be like the hawker, enjoying the freedom and simplicity of his life. When at 4 in the afternoon I come back from the school, I can see through the gate of that house the gardener digging the ground. The speaker describes seeing a gardener working in someone's yard as he returns from school. He does what he likes with his spade, he soils his clothes with dust. Nobody takes him to task if he gets baked in the sun or gets wet. The speaker admires the gardener's autonomy and lack of supervision or criticism for his dirty work. I wish I were a gardener digging away at the garden with nobody to stop me from digging. The speaker expresses his desire to have the freedom and independence enjoyed by the gardener. Just as it gets dark in the evening and my mother sends me to bed, I can see through my open window the watchman walking up and down. The speaker observes a watchman patrolling the streets as night falls and he is sent to bed by his mother. The lane is dark and lonely, and the street lamp stands like a giant with one red eye in its head. The speaker describes the atmosphere of the street at night, emphasizing the darkness and the imposing presence of a street lamp. The watchman swings his lantern and walks with his shadow at his side, and never once goes to bed in his life. The speaker highlights the watchman's perpetual vigilance and commitment to his duty, which contrasts with his own limited freedom. I wish I were a watchman walking the streets all night, chasing the shadows with my lantern. The speaker expresses his longing to have the watchman's sense of purpose and the opportunity to roam the streets freely, fulfilling his duty.